Apparently, there's supposed to be a 90% chance of rain today, and 90% chance of rain through the rest of the week. Well, it doesn't look like it now, but it's gonna rain.
I don't think you know what you're talking about. It's not gonna rain. I think it is. Oh no!
Hi, I'm Jefferson Steelflex. This is Channel 58 News. In today's news, the girls softball team won the PLAC last week. Mr. Myers BPA won nationals in virtual multimedia. And Mr. Nance has incorporated a new attendance policy dealing with Coke. Over to softball, John has the story.
I'm standing here today with these two softball players. Aren't they wonderful? How's you guys' tournament going?
Oh, you know, we're doing good. Undefeated so far.
Yeah.
They can really hit balls.
They sure can, John. Now, over to Mr. Myers and the BPA. John has the story.
Thanks, Tyler. I'm here with Mr. Myers, asking him how BPA's going and how nationals were. What all he saw in Chicago.
All at once, you asked me this. Okay.
Yes.
What was the number one? BPA went really well this year. We ended up with 2 state championships. We ended up with a national championship, as you can see, and we ended up with 4 people that ended up being national finalists. So it went really, really, really well. Better than we could have ever expected.
Wow.
Chicago, number 2, was very cold, very windy. They do call it the Windy City. But we did manage to go to the Willis Tower, which is the tallest structure in the world. It is the third tallest building in the world. And they have this cool thing called a sky deck that you can walk out on that's all glass. It's 4 feet over the edge of the building. You think you're going to fall. But that was pretty neat. We enjoyed that. What was the third thing? I forgot now.
I can't remember.
All right. We better throw it back to the
fantastic.
studio.
Back to you, Todd.
Congratulations to Mr. Myers and the BPA for all their hard work. Now over to the last story of tonight. Mr. Nance has incorporated a new attendance policy dealing with Coke. What he has done is if more people are here at school, he lets the Coke machines open.
I'm here today with Mr. Nance to see how he came up with his Coke and attendance policy. Mr. Nance?
Well, it all started from when we found out that we weren't exactly in compliance with the snacks and drinks that we were offering at lunch, and the high-calorie options we had to take away the availability for them every day. And so we were also thinking about our attendance rate and how to create incentives for the attendance rate and get it higher. And what we chose to do was open those machines only on the days that we reached the threshold of 95% or higher. So that's really where it came from. And then we had been on a trip to another school and we saw the ice cream machine, and that's how we ended up getting the ice cream machine, was based off of seeing it in another school and the availability. So we contacted our distributor of our products and they said they could get one for us.
All right. Back to the newsroom.
I have Landis here. Landis, tell me, how do you feel about the policy that Mr. Nance has incorporated during our school during lunch hours?
Well, see, I don't really like it. I think it's bad.
Okay, could you elaborate on that?
What do you mean?
Could you tell me why you think it's bad?
Well, see, if I want a Coke, I want a Coke. I don't have to wait till after school at the beginning of school. 'Cause if I get at the beginning of school, it'll be gone by the time I get to lunch. And
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think this policy is actually working for Mr. Nance? Do you think it is effective for getting kids to school?
no, because it's closed most of the time anyway.
Okay.
It's been open this past week since it's the end of school, and he just doesn't really care, I don't think.